Good morning, my friends. My name is Primacon and welcome to a video I promised you guys in my last one, aka the last bastion of hope and cope for Hollow Knight Silksong that I have left to give. If you haven't been caught up somehow, then basically Summer Game Fest will not be having Silksong. Jeff Keighley confirmed this on a live stream, and if you're interested in more details, you can check this video out right here where I've talked about that, so I'm not going to repeat those points right now. I want to talk about a little bit of hope and cope. The last bit of hope and cope left, aka the Xbox Showcase and all the theories I have, the final compilation of every reasoning I could put together in a coherent manner to give my community the last of cope after the devastating news of Summer Game Fest. If you're just a hater of cope in general, then please watch this video till the very end. I might be able to convince you otherwise, and if not, then you should be very happy because after this weekend, there's nothing left to cope. Let's get into it. Point number 1. June is not an important month for Team Cherry. This is a take that is rampant in the Silksong subreddit. You will find this take in a lot of comment sections of people who have making posts about being hyped for June. People who like to have a little bit of fun in their life. A lot of doomers will go in their comments and tell them, why are you coping for June? June is not at all important for Hollow Knight. Nothing has ever happened in June. What about June? Let me just hit you with the cold hard facts. Every single June since Hollow Knight Silksong has been announced, we have gotten something. You don't believe me? Let's go through it. February 2019 was when the game was announced, correct? June 2019, we got the demo, the Nintendo Treehouse demo, so that's 2019. June 2020, we got the riddles from Let that were very fun to solve. We got a bunch of news. June 2021, Let actually confirmed on Discord that Silksong will not be making an appearance in E3 2021. He calmed the wildfires and kept hype in check in June 2021. June 2022, we got the Xbox Game Pass trailer for Hollow Knight Silksong. Very fun stuff. June 2023 was supposed to be the launch month of Hollow Knight Silksong, but again, we got update from Let to not expect the game in June 2023, the infamous Hey Gang tweet he made. And now here we are in June 2024. So every single June since then has had either a delay, a trailer, riddles, demo, announcements, something. Silksong has always gotten something in June, even if it is just a confirmation that they're not going to be showcasing in June. There has never been radio silence. Also, that Discord comment was brought up to my attention by a Twitter user called Moj Diaz. I'm assuming it's Mo Diaz. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. God bless my Twitter followers. You can also do that if you want to join the super cool Primacon club of cringe. Now this leads me into my next point, of course. When I say that, oh, we have been riling up on Twitter lately, tagging Team Cherry in every post, asking them that, guys, if you're not going to be showcasing this month, please let your fans know, because it's not like they've shied away from that before, right? People counter that point with, why haven't they done that for the 10 million other showcases that came and left the last year, right? They were very small showcases. Do you really think Summer Game Fest has the same significance as a AAA initiative or an ID Xbox showcase in April or some other random indie game event? Do you think Team Cherry will actually come out and clarify they won't be making an appearance in all these events? Team Cherry on multiple accounts have told their fans if they're not going to be showcasing in June, twice actually, 2021 and 2023. So that point kind of falls apart. Next, we already did got a pseudo confirmation from Jeff Keighley. Granted it wasn't from Team Cherry, but Jeff Keighley confirmed it's not going to be at Summer Game Fest Showcase, right? Now let's meet that up back with the Xbox Showcase point. If Team Cherry isn't giving us any updates that they're gonna be or not be showcasing this June, Jeff Keighley had said that it's not going to be at Summer Game Fest. It all leads back to Xbox. All roads lead to Rome. Rome is Xbox. But let's add more fire to the flame. Let's add more stock to this theory. I've been ranting about this like a broken record for the past couple of videos, but really quick pointers for you. Team Cherry and Xbox are really close. Hollow Knight is on Game Pass. Silksong is on Game Pass coming day 1. Last trailer was also in a June Xbox showcase, don't forget that, bing ting. And it's been a year since they've actually planned to launch the game, not announce a release date, but launch the game. A year-long time is genuinely considered a usual amount of time to polish a game out if you missed your polish deadline. Don't forget they have to port it to all these consoles, which is a lot of work. Someone at ID and Xbox said more news coming soon in April, and I don't think that was gonna be an intern because I genuinely don't believe that Xbox Xbox and Microsoft will give their public image on a YouTube channel, keys to their YouTube channel, to just a goddamn intern. In these big companies, every little post and PR thing you do goes through a bunch of people, so whoever made that comment probably just didn't want to go against an NDA that they signed up with Team Cherry, because don't forget, Xbox has already caused enough drama over the last year. Makes sense that they would delete that comment. Xbox has had a store page, ESRB ratings, again I could go on, these are all the points I've made, but it acts as a very good fuel to this Xbox fire and why this is the last bastion of hope for Silksong. Let's talk about another point people like to bring. Big YouTubers like CC have talked about this on Twitter as well. In the Leth interview, Leth said that expect news directly from Team Cherry. Now, just like the lore of Hollow Knight, you are welcome to interpret this however you want. I don't think there's a right answer. I don't think there's a wrong answer. People should stop fighting each other. Guys, we're all Silksong fans and we're all in the same boat. Just because we have different ideas and different interpretations doesn't mean we're against each other, right? I personally believe that all Leth was talking about was it's going to be a big moment. Corey Miller talked about it in his video where he pointed out that clip from Leth's interview where Leth said that it's no point in picking out little tweets anymore. You have to compile all your information in one big moment, and that big moment will be coming from Team Cherry. Big moments can also be big events like Summer Game Fest or the Xbox Showcase now, because Summer Game Fest is dead and buried. Big events could be release trailers, and even if those release trailers get announced at an Xbox Showcase, that doesn't mean it's not from Team Cherry. It's not like Xbox made that trailer, Team Cherry made that trailer, and they just decided to showcase it on Xbox to get most eyes on their game as possible. They literally did that in June 2022. What's stopping them from doing it now? So clinging on to that line, I feel like people are taking it way too literally. But that's just my opinion. Now, I will play a little bit of devil's advocate here, and I want someone to correct me in the comments or educate me in the comments about this. Xbox Showcase is being advertised as part of the Summer Game Fest weekend. What I gather from this is that it's just a marketing thing where Xbox is showing their games under Summer Game Fest. It doesn't necessarily mean that what is going to be shown in those showcases is public knowledge, because Jeff Keighley is not going to be hosting the Xbox Showcase. Jeff Keighley just hosts the actual main Summer Game Fest event, so Jeff Keighley will have knowledge about what's going to be showcased there. But I don't think Jeff would know what's going to be in the Xbox Showcase, because if he does, then nothing matters, because he's already said that he doesn't know anything about Silksong and it could be ways out, right? It could be a while, as he said. So if he knows about the games that's going to be showcased in Xbox, that debunks this whole theory. I tried looking on the internet a lot to find a reliable source for this, but I couldn't find anything. So if you have knowledge about this, educate us in the comments. I would be happy to read your comments. Let's talk a little bit about fun community stuff. You know who else joined the co-op side like me? People call me crazy. Daily Silksong news. My boy Aura Aura has finally lost it. Oh my god.
Ah! This is our month! This is where we get Silksong news! And this is the one! There are more events now on this June, and we're gonna get Silksong for sure. This June, we will have news. For sure. For sure.
They called me crazy. They all called me crazy for coping every day. Guess even gods can fall like Daily Silksong news. Even a god can bleed. Take that, haters. I would just like to take this moment to show appreciation to the entire content creator community of Hollow Knight Silksong / Hollow Knight. I love you guys so much. People make great content about this game. I have made a lot of new friends since I've been covering Silksong over the past 2 months. And I feel so involved in this community. I've collabed with YouTubers, I've talked to people in DMs, I've interacted with Leth from Team Cherry, and it just feels good to be a part of this amazing thing. That's why it bothers me when people are so hateful on the subreddit. Like, at the end of the day, man, it's just a game we love. And yeah, we might be the biggest indie game community or one of the biggest indie game communities out there. We are still a very secluded group. If you like listening to me yap, then I can elaborate on that point. Surprising amount of people think that Jeff Keighley has asked Team Cherry not to say anything so that people would watch his showcase expecting Silksong. Guys, I know we like to circle jerk each other about how great Hollow Knight is, but Silksong community is not that big. We are not that important in the high scheme of things. A lot of people watch these showcases for a lot of video games. The Twitter comments of any Summer Game Fest will tell you this. Anytime Jeff Keighley asks about this, what fans are expecting at Summer Game Fest, there's always 1 or 2 Silksong fans, but there's a million other people there. We are not that important. get off your high horse, goddamn Redditors. And to end my yap session about Silksong, speaking of Reddit, I find some good posts there. Trust me, I do, and I save them. There are good people there, but sadly their posts get shit on by sad, salty bastards. This post I found today, I even left a comment on it, and it's a very good post. Let me pull it up for you. You know how I've been debunking some of the arguments people make, like next news will come from Team Cherry, why is June important? This person is debunking another argument people make a lot, which is Team Cherry doesn't owe us anything. God damn it, I hate that sentiment so much. Let's read this post together because I believe this person is spitting facts. Team Cherry doesn't owe us anything. Neither do Concerned Ape and Toby Fox. For those of you who don't know, Concerned Ape is the developer behind Stardew Valley. Massive indie game. Everyone knows what Stardew Valley is. So yeah, neither do those two people, yet they're out there giving regular updates, interacting with fans, writing Sans X Reagan fanfiction. Obviously, you don't need to do the last one. And I'd add another developer to the fucking mix, Mongoose Rodeo, people behind Crowsworn. They've been very active on their Twitter, giving their community updates. In fact, today it's supposed to be a brand new Kickstarter update for Crowsworn. I will be covering that tomorrow for sure because I love Crowsworn. But yeah, just because they don't owe us anything doesn't mean I don't owe someone also said like I don't owe my dog food, but I'm not gonna let it starve. Good analogy in my opinion. How come people aren't screaming and crying about Haunted Chocolatier, which by the way is the next game coming from the developer of Stardew Valley? Having had little to no news because we know Concerned Ape has been focused on Stardew Valley. Why aren't people throwing themselves off building over the wait for Deltarune? Because of the updates. Deltarune is like the, spiritual successor to Undertale. Just the content, the human contact, On one hand, we have Concerned Ape who trolled us on the 1.6 update day by telling us not to get too ready only to drop the update immediately. Just some lighthearted fun. On the other hand, we are being told to choose our champions by people who can't even be bothered to tell us whether they're going to be at an event or not. But Team Cherry is such a small team, well, you're not gonna believe this. Exactly. Stardew Valley and Undertale are made by one person. This specifically hit me really hard. This highlight right here that I'm doing. Man, you're right. And I'm not to jump the shark. I'm not gonna be like, calling doom and gloom before we have concrete results, which is why I am giving Team Cherry the benefit of the doubt that they will be showcasing an Xbox, which is why I think they're ignoring a lot of people asking them to give an update, not even an update, to just let them know if they won't be there in June if they need more time. Team Cherry, if you think that we just want the game right now, you are wrong. We just want to know what's the status of the development. If you come out and say that the game will need another year or so, I don't think anyone will be mad. People's expectations will be managed and we'll move on to better things. Yeah, there'll be a still small minority who'll complain and cry no matter what, but they'll do that even when the game is out. They'll say how the game isn't good enough or why did it take so long because it's so mid. People will complain if they want to complain. You don't have to worry about that. But as your fans, this will be huge for you if you need more time just letting us know. Which is why I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt that you're not doing that because you have something cooked up really soon. But this is a very good argument. They're being respectful and they're just hitting you with the cold hard facts. After this weekend is over, I'll find it very tough to defend Team Cherry, but hey man, we'll see. Thank you so much for listening to me yap for so long. Again, this is why I didn't want to include this whole thing in last night's video, because last night's video was just about the Summer Game Fest news and I wanted to make another video just ranting and getting my thoughts out to you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel if you did. Helps me out a ton. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. That's it for me. Primacon signing out.